Have you ever been in a room where one sentence, just one casual comment, made all the air disappear? That's what happened to Amaka. It was a normal evening, surrounded by friends, laughter filling the space. Then, her husband Chinidu said something. It was a small insult, almost a joke, directed at her. But it wasn't funny. The room went quiet, and even though no one else seemed to linger on it, for Amaka, the words landed like heavy stones. She felt the sting of public embarrassment, a sharp, cold feeling that was completely different from a private disagreement. Later that night, when they were alone, the silence in their home was heavy with unspoken words. Amaka didn't shout. She didn't cry or throw accusations. Instead, she sat down, her voice calm but firm, and asked a question that cut right to the heart of the matter. Would you have said that to me if I weren't your wife? Chinidu froze. He had no answer. He tried to search for one, to justify his words as a light-hearted jab, but the question hung in the air, revealing a truth he couldn't ignore. He wouldn't have said it to a colleague. He wouldn't have said it to a friend he respected. So why was it okay to say it to the person he had vowed to love and cherish? The question wasn't about the words themselves, but about the permission he had given himself to speak them. It was a chilling realization. This single moment reveals a profound truth about relationships. We often think of love as this grand, all-encompassing emotion, a powerful force that can conquer anything. But love without respect is like a beautiful house with a faulty foundation. It might look strong from the outside, but it's vulnerable to collapse. Respect isn't about being afraid of your partner or walking on eggshells. It's not about control or dominance. True respect is about restraint. It's about consciously choosing your partner's dignity over your own fleeting need to win an argument, to land a punchline, or to vent your frustration. It's the decision you make in a heated moment to not use their vulnerabilities against them, to not belittle them, especially in front of others. Chinidu's apology that night was different. It wasn't a quick, "I'm sorry," to end the tension. It was a deep, sincere apology that came from a place of understanding. He finally saw what was at stake. It wasn't just about a hurt feeling. It was about the security of their bond. Words spoken carelessly in public have a much longer-lasting impact than arguments behind closed doors. A private fight can be resolved, but a public humiliation erodes the very bedrock of trust. It plants a seed of doubt. Can I truly be safe with you? Will you protect my heart, or will you expose it for a cheap laugh? From that day forward, their dynamic began to shift. It wasn't an overnight fix, but a slow, intentional process of learning. They learned that a marriage can survive arguments, even big ones. Couples can disagree, they can get angry, they can frustrate each other. But what a marriage cannot easily survive is a pattern of disrespect. Disrespect is a slow poison. It chips away at a person's self-worth and dissolves the glue that holds a relationship together. Each small act of disregard, each eye roll, each dismissive comment builds a wall, brick by brick, until you can no longer see the person you fell in love with. So what does respect actually look like in practice? It's in the small things. It's listening, truly listening, when your partner is speaking, instead of just waiting for your turn to talk. It's valuing their opinion, even when you disagree with it. It's keeping their private stories private. It's celebrating their successes as if they were your own and supporting them through their failures without judgment. Respect is the invisible boundary that keeps love safe. It's the guardian that stands at the gate of your relationship and says, "Harm is not welcome here." When you respect your partner, it shapes your tone of voice. You can be angry and still be respectful. You can have a conflict and still be kind. Love might be what says, "I care about you. I'm drawn to you." But respect is what says, "I will not intentionally harm you. Not with my words, not with my actions, not even when I'm angry or upset." It's the commitment to see the inherent value in your partner, separate from their role as your spouse, separate from what they do for you. It's honoring the individual you chose to build a life with. Think of it this way. Love is the warmth of the fire, but respect is the fireplace that contains it. Without the fireplace, the fire can become a destructive force, burning down everything in its path. Respect provides the structure, the safety, and the boundaries that allow love to burn brightly and warmly, providing light and comfort without causing destruction. It protects the intimacy and vulnerability that are so essential for a deep connection. That night, Amaka's quiet question saved her marriage in a way a loud argument never could have. It forced Shinidu to confront a blind spot, to realize that familiarity should never breed contempt. The closest people in our lives deserve the highest level of our respect, not the lowest. They are the ones who should feel the safest with us, not the most exposed. The journey for Amaka and Shinidu was about rebuilding that safety, one respectful choice at a time. They learned that you can apologize for an argument, but you have to earn back trust after disrespect. Respect isn't a passive feeling, it's an active, daily choice. It's the ultimate act of love. Thank you for watching. If this story resonated with you, please give this video a thumbs up, share it with someone who might need to hear it, and leave a comment below with your own thoughts on what respect means in a relationship. And don't forget to subscribe for more videos on building stronger, healthier connections. See you in the next one.